Hey, this is Matt once again. Welcome back to another video. There's another paid request, this time from Aaron Daniel. Thank you so much for that. For those interested in requesting pretty much any type of videos, feel free to send them either directly to my PayPal or join my Patreon. Both links are down below in the info box. I will try to get to them as soon as I can. A little bit backed up, but I will definitely try. But this is for an episode of an anime I've never even heard of called Elfen Lied. I didn't know what this was. It was on YouTube, which is surprising because there's a lot of titties. I mean, there's gore, but there's also a lot of titties. And apparently YouTube's fine with anime titties. That I'm complaining, because they were nice to look at. It was an English dub. Granted, maybe some of the... Whenever they do an anime and they dub into English, you always gotta think that there's gonna be some loss in translation. I mean, I don't know if soldiers would actually say, "When you're done playing grab ass," or if it's like, "Hey, it's America, so just change it for shit, fuck you, because we Americans love fucking." But other than that, I will say for an anime, it starts off with a bang. It does. It started with a bang, and I liked it for that reason. Because, boom, you have a lady in restraints in this government lab, and from the get-go, a guard's arm is off. And 2 seconds later, he gets his fucking head blown off. I see more heads blown off, more torsos being blown off bodies, like people cut in half, as she is just walking, titties out, naked out, got this helmet, looks like the thing in X-Men, Cerebro. She has like a walking Cerebro on her head, walking around naked, titties out, nice looking titties for a cartoon. You know, you get the bottle and you got bone, got milk, but anyway. And I see more body get blown off than a lot of horror films. Reminds me of Akira a little bit, which I like Akira. Not Shakira, Akira. I did tongue-tied a bit. I was tongue-tied because they give anime titties. But like, literally painting the walls red. Blowing guards in half, and not that kind of blowing, but, you know, the other blowing. Not the blowing you want, but the blowing you don't want. Yeah. And just going to town. And that's like half the episode. And part of me wonders, guards, when you get through your head, the bullets don't work. You're shooting 1,000 bullets, they haven't worked once. Maybe you should be like, fuck this, just leave. And then when you shoot 10 bullets or 100 bullets, then that's thousands not going to work if the 100 bullets haven't worked so far. Because she's got these powers and something to do if you're far enough away, she can't do anything. But if there's a certain distance, then she can do stuff. How much do I spoil it? Well, I mean, let me put it that way. If that doesn't interest you, and there's other stuff that happens, but if that doesn't interest you, then I don't know what will. Again, a naked woman, titties out, anime style, blowing heads up, cutting people in half. Again, come on now. If that alone, either you don't watch it or you're not going to watch it. So, the one of spoilers. She even takes this, innocent secretary. She didn't do anything wrong. That's why it's like, okay, should I care about this character? I mean, she took this innocent secretary's head off and used her body as a shield. I'm like, well, she didn't do anything wrong. But then it's like, okay, she's been controlled, or she's been built up as his weapon so that she... I don't... You know, Universal Soldier, Jean-Claude Van Damme, Lou Devereaux. I imagine he was told to do, and you know, he had control, but didn't really have control, or been brainwashed. That's what I'm looking at. Like, you've been brainwashed so much, you just do stuff by instinct, not by emotion. So, which I think is probably the case here. But it's not something you expect. Take this poor secretary's head off, use her body as a fucking shield, as if she's Arnold Schwarzenegger in Total Recall. Well, it doesn't get that bloody with the shield. But other stuff gets bloody. Like, she takes a pen and like a missile into a guard's head. She does the thing and the fucking guard's heart gets taken out. One thing leads to another. She's able to get out. And this 50 cal sniper hits her in the head. But I guess she deflected it enough that it just blew her helmet off and she falls to the water. Meanwhile, these two cousins meet. They remember this third, who I guess was the one guy's sister. They find this lady naked. She doesn't remember who she is. It's the girl from, you know, the beginning. She's got these horns. And the way the horns are, she looks like in a weird way, like cat ears. So, and the way she talks, I know she doesn't say meow, but it sounds like meow. I know, like, yo. But again, she sounds like a cat meowing. These look like cat ears, so it's like a human, but like a cat as well. And they pretty much take her in, try to help her out, teach her how to eat, clean her up, things of that nature. And then the two cousins, the guy, he's remembering about his sister. I'm like, okay, so is this going to go one of two ways? Is it, this is the sister? Because the other sister that the guy's remembering is a lot younger. And you get the idea that she went missing? So is she the sister? Or is that too obvious and that's why he's going to help her, because I could not help my sister, so I'm going to help you, who could have been the equivalent of my sister. So it's either that or it's its actual sister. That's my guess. It's one of those two things. Could be wrong. Meanwhile, there's a team of mercenaries going to kill the cat lady, how you want to put her. And because I don't remember her name. And one mercenary is a complete asshole. Even a random girl, never sneak up behind me, you stupid bitch. Yeah, I don't know if that was the actual saying in the original connotation, or we got double for America, so put bitch and shit and grab ass. Because Americans love cursing, which is true. We love cursing. And so you have these two cousins dealing with this lady while these mercenaries are on the way. And of course that'll lead to the other episodes. I don't know much about this show. I don't know much about this anime. I mean, if I read stuff, I guess I could read off of Wikipedia, but I don't think you guys want that. I didn't mind it for what it was. I mean, like I said, it starts out with a bang. And that's a way to start off with your anime. It definitely keeps people interested and enticed. Which is what someone says. And of course, I start Firefox, and then it needs to update, so that I was going to screw up my fucking damn webcam. I didn't want to fucking update. Fine, shove off, Firefox. You firefuck. Fucking hell, man. Can I get my webcam back? Thank you. As I was saying, it's a hell of a way to start off. It's an anime I'm not too familiar with. Again, if I tell you stuff, it'd be stuff I just find on Wikipedia. So, because I'm pretty in the dark. I didn't grow up with anime. The only anime I saw growing up as a kid was Akira on VHS. That's really the only actual anime I saw when I was growing up. Now, throughout the years, I've seen a couple, like Ninja Scroll, I remember liking. There's a few others I remember not minding. Some, not big on. Like, Princess Mononoke wasn't for me, wasn't my cup of tea. And yeah, I remember liking Tira and Ninja Scroll, and there's another one, I can't put my finger on it. But like I said, I was saying before, when people talk about screenwriting, they say in your first act, you gotta do something that really grabs the audience and takes them in for, okay, what's going to happen next? If that was their intention, they did it. There's a lady. What is this lab? What was their purpose? Where did she come from? What did they do to her? And wow, she's naked, the titties out, and she's blowing up heads. She's cutting people in half. Paint the walls red. Thousands of bullets don't mean shit. That's the way you start an episode. That's the way to start a show. Not too bad, not too shabby. Now, I don't know whether the story will be worth it or whether it's that violent and action-packed for the rest of the show. I don't know. But, like I said, definitely, you want a good impression, that's it. And again, surprised that YouTube has it still up. You know, God forbid someone puts the wrong poster. Okay, I gotta tell it off tangent. There was a thumbnail I had where, I'm not going to do it now, but I had my hands up. But they were closer to the camera because I had my head down. YouTube, I didn't get in trouble, but it said it was nudity. So apparently my knuckles are so bad it's nudity. Or because of the position I had, some idiot thought it was tits. It was up close at the surface. And it was like again, a thumbnail. Like, you know, the thumbnail. Like. But again, this was actual titties. And then maybe it's anime titties, so that's, you know, par for the course. I guess maybe if my knuckles are made of anime. Animated. Maybe that would be better. I don't know. It's fucking, YouTube is weird. But just that random story. With that said, yeah, if you like anime, and if you like tits, and you like violence, and a little bit of sci-fi, Elfen lied. Check it out. Episode 1. Even the opening credits has nudity. End credits. She's laying there with her horn that looks like cat ears and nipples out and everything. Woman after my own heart. What would they say? She's a perfect woman. She don't speak and she's naked. Okay, I'm just kidding. We'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.